distances while still pursuing the very thing the numbers say will break me flat. I understand the math and I am fine with that. Obsession has a logic, all its own design. It doesn't ask permission, doesn't ask for signs. It simply multiplies until there's nothing spare, and I keep solving for the thing that isn't there. Dark arithmetic running through my head, adding up the reasons I'm not dead. Subtracting everything I said I keep, multiplying the hunger in my sleep. I know the formula, I know the sum, I know exactly where this is all from. Dark arithmetic, it always wins the count. I keep on spending what I can't amount. What I've become, still counting, still wanting love, let go. Circling far and near, glistening, always here. Pulled by force, can't resist, stays on course through the mist. Gravity has a name, part of me fuels the flame. Round and round, year to year, never found, always near. They said eventually the orbit breaks apart, but I've been circling the same gravitational heart. Every loop tightens instead of letting loose. I am the satellite and I have built the noose. Cold orbit pulling me around and round, soundless in the vacuum, no one hears the sound. I have tried to fire the engines, tried to steer, but the gravity just pulls me back to here. Cold orbit, I was never meant to land, circling something I don't understand. Every revolution cost me more than last. Still I orbit fast. Weightless now, in the void, don't know how, still employed by the pull of the mass. Always full, always past, decaying slow into spin. Watch me go deeper in the atmosphere, getting thin, burning clear through the skin. The physics say I should have escaped by now, but I keep finding reasons, keep on taking vows. Stay inside the pool of what I cannot name. Cold orbit is the only thing I came to claim. Cold orbit pulling me around and round, soundless in the vacuum, no one hears the sound. I've tried to fire the engines, tried to steer, but the gravity just pulls me back to here. Cold orbit, I was never meant to land, circling something I don't understand. Every revolution cost me more than last. Still I orbit, still I here below. Cold orbit pulling me around and round, soundless in the vacuum, no one hears the sound. I have tried to fire the engines, tried to steer, but the gravity just pulls me back to here. Cold orbit, I was never meant to land, circling something I don't understand. Every revolution cost me more than last. Still I orbit back. Still round, still bound, still spinning, still waiting. Let go. Thin and strong, through the seam, all along, not a dream, woven in to the cloth, under skin, will not wash. Pull the thread, watch it hold. Something said, something told, tighter still, every tug, iron will, iron drug. I try to find the end to pull it free, but iron thread runs deeper than I see. It's not just through the fabric, it's the loom. It built the walls, it is the room. Iron thread stitched through every part of me, holding what I am so carefully. I could cut it out, but I'd unravel at the core. Iron thread, I can't want less, I want more. You're the structure underneath my every move, the obsession and the pattern and the groove. Iron thread, I've stopped pretending you're a flaw. You're the strongest thing I've ever known at all. Ever known at all. Rust and shine, all at once. Yours and mine, months and months, still intact. After all, never cracked, never fall. Bind me close to the frame. What I host has no name. Iron deep, iron wide, in my sleep, still inside. The needle went so deep I lost the entry point. The thread became the body, joint by joint. I am no longer sure where I end and it begins. Iron thread has sewn itself beneath my skin. Iron thread stitched through every part of me, holding what I am so carefully. I could cut it out, but I'd unravel at the core. Iron thread, I can't want less, I want more. You're the structure underneath my every move, the obsession and the pattern and the groove. Iron thread, I've stopped pretending you're a flaw. You're the strongest thing I've ever known at all. Ever known at all. People talk about the things that set you free, but freedom has no texture, no geometry. Iron thread is edges I can feel at 3 a.m. Something real to press against and press again. I have tried the open field, the open sky. It gave me nothing but the question why. Iron thread gave me a shape to push against, and I have never needed anything since. Iron thread stitched through every part of me, holding what I am so carefully. I could cut it out, but I'd unravel at the core. Iron thread, I can't want less, I want more. You're the structure underneath my every move, the obsession and the pattern and the groove. Iron thread, I've stopped pretending you're a flaw. You're the strongest thing I've ever known at all. Still sun, still gone, still woven, still open, below that gone. Still sun, still grown, still open, still open. Below, let go. Seed of want, empty still, always haunt, always will. Built of bone, built of need, a hollow throne, plant the seed. say to you. Every word comes filtered through the coil and rust out. Every truth corroded down to something I can trust. Why your mouth won't let me say it clean? Everything I feel comes out between gaps and coils and edges sharp as need. Why your mouth, you make me want to bleed. I have tried to speak around the metal frame, find the words that fit the shape of what I came. But why your mouth just bends them at the joint, and everything I say has lost its point. Rust and want, in the gap, always haunt, always trap. Wire holds, wire bends, wire molds, never ends. Speak it raw through the cage, every flaw, every stage. Wire thin, wire wide, locked within, can't confide. The wiring was set before I learned to talk, before I learned the difference in the walk. It grew along the gum line year by year, until the wire was the only voice I'd hear. Why your mouth won't let me say it clean? Everything I feel comes out between gaps and coils and edges sharp as need. Why your mouth, you make me want to bleed. I have tried to speak around the metal frame, find the words that fit the shape of what I came. But why your mouth just bends them at the joint, and everything I say has lost its point. I have dipped through the wire just to feel it snap, tasted blood and copper and the gap, and still the wire grew back by morning, tighter than before. More deliberate, more certain of its core. So I stopped fighting, stopped the fight, stopped trying clean. Learned to love the wire and everything between. Learned to call the obstruction my design. Why your mouth, you were never there. I'm charting where I don't belong. Coordinates are shifting under me, but I keep marking what I cannot see. Nerve map burning underneath my hands, running faster than I understand. Every signal fired back to one, every ending always just begun. I have memorized the shape of every pull, still I reach for what already makes me full. Nerve map, you're the only thing I read, charting all the places that I bleed. I am the cartographer of my own obsession, drawing lines between the need and the confession. Every nerve road I've paved myself in black, every road a promise I won't take it back. The map expands the more I try to fold it, the more I try to leave, the more I mold it into something shaped entirely by pull. Nerve map, I was never more than full. Nerve map. I could walk out, but the door is made of one, and one is heavier than anything that haunts. I've touched the handle every single night this year, and every time I turn it, soul just fills the air. Soul room closing in from every side, nowhere left to go, no place to hide. But I designed the architecture, laid the floor. Soul room, I keep coming back for more. Every surface stings the way I need it to. Every breath I take is sharp and overdue. Soul room, you were built by my own hand, the only place I fully understand. There are softer rooms I've heard of, rooms with light, rooms where nothing stings and everything feels right. I've stood outside their doorways, listened to the east, and walked back to my salt room, walked back to my knees. Because soft room has a texture nothing else provides, a sharpness in the silence where my hunger hides. I've tried the softer rooms and always found them thin. Salt room is the only place that lets me in. Salt room closing in from every side, nowhere left to go, no place to hide. But I designed the architecture, laid the floor. Salt room, I keep coming back for more. Every surface stings the way I need it to. Every breath I take is sharp and overdue. Salt room, you were built by my own hand, the only place I fully understand. Still stinging, still clinging, still salted, still halted. Let go. Rose and slow from the deep, watch you grow in my sleep. Black and white, shore to shore, black tide, always more. Pulls the sand from my feet, out of hand, cold and sweet. Let it take what remains, wide awake, in the chains. I stood on the shore and watched it come for me. I didn't run, I let it take the feet. There's something in the black that holds a kind of peace, a cold and heavy and familiar, sweet release. Black tide rising up around my waist, something dark and something I can taste. I have stood here long enough to call it mine. Black tide pulling on the spine. Every wave is heavier than before. Every wave I love a little more. Black tide, I have given you my name. scars, every weakness in my frame. It came from me, it always comes the same. I've mapped the pattern of its pull across the years. Black tide never asks and never hears. Black tide rising up around my waist, something dark and something I can taste. I have stood here long enough to call it mine. Black tide pulling on the spine. Every wave is heavier than before. Every wave I love a little more. Black tide, I have given takes 1,000 years to turn a thing to stone, but obsession interferes. It compressed the timeline down to something I could feel, and now the stone frequency is all that's real. Stone frequency passing through my chest wall, slow enough that I don't notice till I fall, resonating at the level of my core. Stone frequency, I cannot want you less, I want you more. You have changed the density of everything inside, and the soft part's hard and given nowhere left to hide. Stone frequency, I vibrate at your rate, and I have learned to call obsession something great. I used to think that stone was cold and unforgiving, but stone frequency is just another way of living. Slow and patient and immovable and true. Stone frequency is what I've given all of me into. The mountain doesn't ask permission from the plane, it simply rises. Hold the pressure, hold the strain, and I have chosen to become the mountain too. Stone frequency, I built myself around you. Stone frequency passing through my chest wall, slow enough that I don't notice till I fall, resonating at the level of my core. Stone frequency, I cannot want you less, I want you more. You have changed the density of everything inside, turned the soft parts hard and given nowhere left to hide. Stone frequency, I vibrate at your rate, and I have learned to call obsession something great. Still solid, still stalling, still vibrant, still silent. Below, let it go. Tuning in to the void under skin, something coiled, frequency pulls me flat, can't break free from all of that. Dial it down, still it bleeds through the sound. All I need, bruised and low, feed the hum, watch it grow till I'm numb. I told myself this time I'd walk away, but every night I find I chose to stay. It isn't love, it isn't even real, but God, I need to feel what only this reveals. Ooh, bruised frequency running through my chest, louder every time I get no rest. I keep pressing in on what already hurts, static comfort stitched beneath my shirt. I can't explain the pull, I can't explain the need. Only know I'll starve if I don't feed. Bruised frequency, you break me into small, but I'd rather this than nothing else at all. Signal lost, find it back, worth the cost. Off the track, wear the mark like a crown. Love in dark, loving down. Every scar tells the same, reaching far for the flame. shape the things I say to you. Every word comes filtered through the coil and rust. Every truth corroded down to something I can trust. Why your mouth won't let me say it clean? Everything I feel comes out between gaps and coils and edges sharp as need. Why your mouth, you make me want to bleed. I have tried to speak around the metal frame, find the words that fit the shape of what I came. But why your mouth just bends them at the joint, and everything I say has lost its point. Resting one in the gap, always on, always trapped. Wire holes, wire bends, wire molds, never ends. Speak it raw through the cage, every flaw, every stage. Wire thin, wire wide, locked within, can confide. The wiring was set before I learned to talk, before I learned the difference in the walk. It grew along the gum line year by year, until the wire was the only voice I'd hear. Why your mouth won't let me say it clean? Everything I feel comes out between gaps and coils and edges sharp as need. Why your mouth, you make me want to bleed. I have tried to speak around the metal frame, find the words that fit the shape of what I came. But why your mouth just bends them at the joint, and everything I say has lost its point. I've bitten through the wire just to feel it snap, tasted blood and copper and the gap, and still the wire grew back by morning, tighter than before, more deliberate, more certain of its core. So I stopped biting, stopped the fight, stopped trying clean. Learn to love the wire and everything between. Learn to call the obstruction my design. Wire mouth, you were never theirs, you're mine. Wire mouth won't let me say it clean. Everything I feel comes out between gaps and coils and edges sharp as need. Wire mouth, you make logic has the numbers and the evidence lined up. Fever logic just says drink and never stop the cup. I have sat between them at the table every night. Cold logic laid out clearly in the light, and every single time I push the cold side off the edge. Fever logic, you're the only one I pledge. Fever logic running through my every thought, teaching me to want the thing I shouldn't want. Every argument I make is warm and raw. Fever logic, I've been sick signal fired back to one. Every ending always just begun. I have memorized the shape of every pole. Still I reach for what already makes me fall. Nerve map, you're the only thing I read, charting all the places that I bleed. I am the cartographer of my own obsession, drawing lines between the need and the confession. Every never road I've paved myself in black. Every road a promise, I won't take it back. The map expands the more I try to fold it. The more I try to leave, the more I mold it into something shaped entirely by the pull. Nerve map, I was never more than full. Nerve map burning underneath my hands, running faster than I understand. Every signal fired back to one. Every ending always just begun. I have memorized the shape of every pole. Still I reach for what already makes me full. Nerve map, you're the only thing I read, charting all the places that I bleed. Still map, still trap, still tracing, still chasing below. Let go. Charge beneath every pore underneath. Want it more, static hums. Low and wide always comes. Can't subside, touch the air. Feel the spark everywhere. And the dark, skin alive. With the charge can't deprive something large. The static started small, low and gentle hum, but skin static grows the longer that it's come. Now every surface that I touch has got a charge, and the obsession running under me is large. Skin static burning at the outermost layer, invisible to anyone who isn't aware of the frequency that runs beneath my surface now. Skin static, I don't fight it, I allow. Every contact amplifies the charge I keep. Skin static follows me from waking into sleep. I have learned to read the voltage as a sign. Skin static, all of yours and all of mine. Arc and snap in the cold off the map of the told static grows. In the dry no one knows reasons why. Grounded once, long ago only once. Now below runs the charge. Constant home, something large always come. I try to ground myself against the warning, but the static only built into the haunting became the baseline frequency I lived inside. Skin static is the only thing I cannot hide. Skin static burning at the outermost layer, invisible to anyone who isn't aware of the frequency that runs beneath my surface now. Skin static, I don't fight it, I allow. design, every arc and every spark intentionally mine. The obsession generates the charge that keeps me lit. Without the static, I would simply cease to fit into the shape I've built across the years of one. Skin static, you're the signal, amber font. Skin static, burning at the outermost layer, invisible to anyone who isn't aware of the frequency that runs beneath my surface now. Skin static, I don't fight it, I allow. Every contact amplifies the charge I keep. Skin static follows me from waking into sleep. I have learned to read the voltage as a sign. Skin static, all of yours and all of mine. Still charged, still large, still sparking. Below, let go. Feel the press, nothing there, weightlessness everywhere. Still it sits on my chest, never quits, never rest. Phantom thing, heavy still, hovering, bends my will. Can't be held, can't be dropped, can't be felled, can't be stopped. They say it isn't real, they say just let it pass. But phantom weight is heavier than anything that lasts. I've tried to set it down, I've tried to walk away clean, but phantom weight is heaviest in places no one sees. Phantom weight pressing on my sternum, something I can't name but still return to. Invisible but real in every breath I take. Phantom weight, you're everything at stake. I've carried you through every empty room. Phantom weight, you are my sweetest doom. Nothing holds me down like what cannot be held. Phantom weight, you are the story never told. Press it down, still it floats through the town, fills my throat. Phantom grip on the real, phantom slip. All I feel, nothing there, everything everywhere, hollowing, dancing low like a stone. Let it grow in the bone. I've learned to move around the shape of it at night, to leave it space inside the dark, to give it right, to occupy the places I had saved for air. Phantom weight has made itself a resident in there. Phantom weight pressing on my sternum, something I can't name but still return to. Invisible but real in every breath I take. Phantom weight, you're everything at stake. I have carried you through every empty room. Phantom weight, you are my sweetest doom. Nothing holds me down like what cannot be held. something only I can feel, something that no one else would call as real. But phantom weight knows every name I've kept. It was there beside me every time I slept. Phantom weight pressing on my sternum, something I can't name but still return to. Invisible but real in every breath I take. Phantom weight, you're everything at stake. I have carried you through every empty room. Phantom weight, you are my sweetest doom. Nothing holds me down like what cannot be held. Phantom weight, you are the story never told. I still pressed, no rest, still carrying, still bearing. Below, let go. Hear it back, every word, off the black. What occurred, rolls me still. Every sound, always will, coming round. Echo deep, in the cave. What I keep, what I gave. Debt remains, in the air. What sustains, my despair. Every sound I've ever made came bouncing back to me. Slightly changed, slightly wrong, slightly off the key. And I keep sending up the signal just to hear it return. Echo debt is what I offer, everything I earn. Echo debt collecting in the hollow of the cave. Every sound I've spent is everything I gave. I keep shouting into dark to hear myself come back. Echo debt, you fill the spaces that I lack. There's a comfort in the returning of the sound, even when it's wrong, even when it's drowned. Echo debt, I owe you everything I said, and I'll keep paying till I'm out of breath and dead. Wall to wall, back to me. Every call, endlessly. Slight delay, slight distort. Still I stay, still I chord. Send again, wait and hear. Count to 10, feel it near. Off the stone, off the dark. Never alone, never start. The dead has grown so large I cannot see the sum. Every echo spawning echoes never done. I have filled this cave with everything I own, and still I shout into the dark to not feel alone. Echo debt collecting in the hollow of the cave. Every sound I spent is everything I gave. I keep shouting into dark to hear myself come back. Echo debt, you fill the spaces that I lack. There's a comfort in the returning of the sound, even when it's wrong, even when it's drowned. Echo debt, I owe you everything I said, and I'll keep paying till I'm out of breath. made the hollow cave my only place. Echo deck collecting in the hollow of the cave. Every sound I've spent is everything I gave. I keep shouting into dark to hear myself come back. Echo dead, you fill the spaces that I lack. There's a comfort in the returning of the sound, even when it's wrong, even when it's drowned. Echo dead, I owe you everything I said, and I'll keep paying till I'm out of breath and dead. Still echoing, still beckoning, still owing, still going below. Let go. Circling, far and near, glistening, always here. Pulled by force, can't resist. Stays on course, through the mist. Gravity has a name. Part of me fuels the flame. Round and round, year to year. Never found, always near. They said eventually the orbit breaks apart, but I've been circling the same gravitational heart. Every loop tightens instead of letting loose. I am the satellite and I have built the noose. Cold orbit pulling me around and round. Soundless in the vacuum, no one hears the sound. I have tried to fire the engines, tried to steer, but the gravity just pulls me back to here. stars decay from where I'm spinning. I've counted every loop since the beginning. The center hasn't moved, but I have worn it smooth. From all the years of circling, all the years I chose to prove that cold orbit is imprisoned. It's a preference, like circling endlessly as its own reverence. That being caught inside a pull this strong means something made me built to here belong. Cold orbit pulling me around and round, soundless in the vacuum, no one hears the sound. I have tried to fire the engines, tried to steer, but the gravity just pulls me back to here. Cold orbit, I was never meant to land, circling something I don't understand. Every revolution cost me more than last. Still I orbit, still I orbit fast. Still around, still bound, still spinning, still winning. Behold, let go. Ticks again on the hour, deep within feeds the power. Can't reset, can't rewind. Hungry yet, every time. Watch the hand, sweep the face. Understand every place. Hunger waits on the dial. I never say it's every mile. I've tried to stop the mechanism inside. Press my palm against the face and try to hide. But hunger clocks don't stop for one or will or prayer. They just keep marking time until there's nothing there. Hunger clock ticking in the cavity of me, marking every moment I refuse to see. Midnight, noon, it doesn't care about the hour. Hunger clock just feeds upon its power. I have tried to wind it down to something small, but hunger clocks don't wind it all. They just grow louder tick by tick until the end, and I just let it tick and let it win again. Our hand cuts the dark. Understand every mark. Feed the face, let it run. Fill the space, never done. Second hand never stops. Reprimand every drop. Still I hear every tick, crystal clear, makes me sick. I've memorized the rhythm of its call. The way it rises right before the fall. I set my breathing to the pace it keeps. Hunger clock is what I count in sleep. Hunger clock ticking in the cavity of me, marking every moment I refuse to see. Midnight, noon, it doesn't care about the hour. Hunger clock just feeds upon its power. I have tried to wind it down to something small. Hunger clocks don't wind it all. They just grow louder tick by tick until the end, and I just let it tick and let it win again. Ooh. gravity of me, mocking every moment I refuse to see. Midnight, noon, it doesn't care about the hour. Hunger clock just feeds upon its power. I try to wind it down to something small, but hunger clocks don't wind at all. They just scroll out and tick by tick until the end, and I just let it tick and let it win again. I still ticking, still baking, still hungry, still ramming below. Let go. Drop by drop in the vein, cannot stop, feeds the pain, sweet and slow, through the dark, watch it flow, leave the mark, taste it first, on the tongue, feed the thirst, while I'm young, spreads inside, room by room, cannot hide from the bloom. I knew what it was before I let it in. I read the label and I chose to begin. There's a certain comfort in the thing that kills you slow. You get to feel it every place it starts to grow. Slow poison running like a river through my blood. Sweeter than the things I've sworn I never would. I'm not being fooled, I know exactly what this is. Slow poison and I've made myself its eye. There's no antidote I haven't thrown away, no cure that I haven't pushed away today. Slow poison, you're the only thing that's mine. I keep drinking till I've crossed the line. Settle in to the bone, under skin, touch the stone, lay it deep, fills the well, in my sleep, hard to tell, dose by dose, every day, getting close to the fray, still I pour more glass, always more, always last. The symptoms are familiar, I have had them all. The trembling and the wanting and the midnight call. I catalog the damage with a steady hand, and then I pour another beat 'cause I understand. Slow poison running like a river through my blood. Sweeter than the things I've sworn I never would. I'm not being fooled, I know exactly what this is. Slow poison and I've made myself its eye. There's no antidote I haven't thrown away, no cure that I haven't pushed away today. Slow poison, you're the only thing that's mine. I keep drinking till I've crossed the line. Everyone I know has tried to warn me off, shown me all the evidence and told me to stop. And I've sat across the table, nodded clear, and walked back home and poured it slow and held it near. Because slow poison has a flavor nothing matches. so perfectly. Like love, slow poison running like a river through my blood. Sweeter than the things I've sworn I never would. I'm not being fooled, I know exactly what this is. Slow poison and I made myself it. There's no antidote I haven't thrown away, no cure that I haven't pushed away today. Slow poison, you're the only thing that's mine. I keep drinking till I've crossed the line. Still sweet, still drinking, still sinking below. Let go. Wear it low, underneath, feeds the glow, like a sheath, pressed against everything, makes no sense, still I cling, fold me in, to the shape, let it win, no escape, tighter still, every seam, against my will, or so I dream. I've tried to peel it back, but it just grows. It moves the way I move, it always knows. I don't remember where it ends and I begin. The second skin has sewn itself within. Second skin you've wrapped around my bones, making foreign places feel like home. I can't tell the difference anymore, what I am and what I'm reaching for. You're the habit and the hunger, both at once. Every warning just becomes a run. Second skin, I wear you like a scar, close enough to know just what you are. Trace the line where it fades, almost mine, almost frayed. Pull it back, it returns. All I lack is what burns underneath everything, like a wreath, tightening. I invite every pull, day and night, never fall. I've mapped the edges, but the center moves. It shifts beneath me, cuts through every groove. I've drawn a line 100 different knows why. Grounded once, long ago. Only once, and I'll be low. Runs the charge, constant hum. Something large, always come. I try to ground myself against the wanting, but the static only built until the haunting became the baseline frequency I lived inside. Skin static is the only thing I cannot hide. Skin static, burning at the outermost layer, invisible to anyone who isn't aware of the frequency that burns beneath my surface now. Skin static, I don't fight it, I allow. Every contact amplifies the charge I keep. Skin static follows me from waking into sleep. I have learned to read the voltage as a sign. Skin static, all of yours and all of mine. People say that static is an error in the line, failure in the system, an unintended sign. But I have come to understand my static is design. Every arc and every spark intentionally mine. Obsession generates the charge that keeps me lit. Without the static I would simply cease to fit into the shape I built across the years of one. Skin static, you're the signal and the phone. Skin static, burning at the outermost layer, invisible to anyone who isn't aware of the frequency that runs beneath my surface now. Skin static, I don't fight it, I allow. Every contact amplifies the charge I keep. Skin static follows me from waking into sleep. I have learned to read the voltage as a sign. Skin static, all of yours and all of mine. Still charged, still large, still sparking, still marking. Below. Let go. yours and mine. Months and months, still intact. After all, never cracked, never fall. Bind me close to the frame. drift from the last. Make the shift. Hold the mast. Calculate what remains. Estimate through the rains. Speed times time equals place. Lost the rhyme, lost the grace. Still I plot, still I guess. What I've got, nothing less. The earth compounds every time I use this method. Every estimate is further from the record. And still I reckon dead across the open sea. Because dead reckoning is all that's left for me. Dead reckoning my way through every night. Calculating darkness without any light. I know approximately where the obsession lies. Dead reckoning beneath familiar skies. I've charted every drift and every pool. Estimated distances when I am full. Dead reckoning has brought me here again. To the same coordinates of want and when. Every navigator knows the reckoning will drift. That without a fixed position, every estimate will shift. But I have come to love the drift more than the fixed. The approximate location where the wanting get from mixed. I was something close to landing, close to shore. Close enough to feel it needing more. Dead reckoning has given me a map of all my need. And I navigate by hunger like a creed. Dead reckoning my way through every night. Calculating darkness without any light. I know approximately where the obsession lies. Dead reckoning beneath familiar skies. I have charted every drift and every pool. Estimated distances when I am full. Dead reckoning has brought me here again. To the same coordinates of want and when. Still drifting. Still shifting. Still charting. Still starting below. Let go. Low and slow in the chest, undertow, I never rest. Frequency finds the bone. Only me, only tone. Register deep and wide. What I wear, what I hide, resonates through the floor. Never waits, always more. There are frequencies that only I can hear. Running at the register of everything I fear. And everything I want sits at the very same deep register. They both have got the same name. Deep register humming through my marrow. Cutting something precise and something narrow. Ginger and slow, ooh, through the dark. Watch it flow, ooh, leave the mark. Taste it first, ooh, on the tongue, ooh, feed the thirst. While I'm young, ooh, spreads inside, ooh, room by room. Cannot hide, ooh, from the bloom. I knew what it was before I let it in. Ooh, I feel. Dark tide has a cycle built into the bone. And I was standing at the shoreline before I got home. Dark tide returns the way it always does, not because of logic, just because the pull predates the reasons and the will. Dark tide returns and I'm standing still. I've drawn the line 100 times in the sand, and every time the tide erased the hand. Dark tide returns, it doesn't need my leave, and I have stopped pretending I believe. Same old pull, same old place, always full, always face to the dark, to the sea, every mark still on me. Muscle memory walks me down, involuntary, to the sound of the wave, of the dark, of the cave, of the mark. The pattern is so deep, it moves without my mind. Body finds the shore before the thought is aligned. I arrive already wet and already home. Dark tide returns, and so I give it back my soul. Dark tide returns the way it always does, not because of logic, just because the pull predates the reasons and the will. Dark tide returns and I'm standing still. I've drawn the line 100 times in the sand, and every time the tide erased the hand. Dark tide returns, it doesn't need my leave, and I have stopped pretending I believe. There is a version of me that never came back here, that packed the car and drove and disappeared into some quieter life with quieter needs, where the dark tide never called and no one bleeds. I have met that version in the daylight hours, watched her tend the garden, watched her tend her flowers, and every time I almost crossed to where she stands, dark tide returns and pulls me back by both hands. Dark tide returns the way it always does, not because of logic, just because the pull predates the reasons and the will. Dark tide returns and I am weight of it. It lives inside the architecture of my frame. Marrow pull, I was assembled for this game. Marrow pull, dragging from the inside out. Quieter than anything, no need to shout. It just reaches through the calcium and takes. Marrow pull is all it ever makes. I have felt it in the stillest hours of the night. A deep internal tug that isn't quite delight. Marrow pull, you've had me since the start. Deeper than the blood and deeper than the heart. Hollow now, but it pulls. Wonder how still it lulls. Empty shaft, full of want, front and aft, still it haunts. Calcium feeds the need. Kingdom come, let it lead. Through the dense, through the thin, makes no sense. Still I'm in. I've tried to fill the hollow with the softer things, with music and with motion and with offerings. But marrow pull requires something older, something that I cannot name but always saw. Marrow pull, dragging from the inside out. Quieter than anything, no need to shout. It just reaches through the calcium and takes. Marrow pull is all it ever makes. I felt it in the stillest hours of the night. A deep internal tug that isn't quite delight. Marrow pull, you've had me since the start. Deeper than the blood and deeper than the heart. I am not the skin, I am not the muscle layer. I am not the surface, I am not the prayer. I am whatever lives inside the hollow of the bone. The marrow pull, the wanting and the tone. You cannot reach it from the outside in. It only answers to the pull within. So I have stopped the reaching and I let it lead. Marrow pull, you are the only creed. Marrow pull, dragging from the inside out. Quieter than anything, no need to shout. It just reaches through the calcium and takes. Marrow pull is all it ever makes. I felt it in the stillest hours of the night. A deep internal tug that isn't quite delight. Marrow pull, you've had me since the start. Deeper than the blood and deeper than the heart. I still pulled, still lulled, still hollow, still to give it right, to occupy the places I had saved for air. Phantom weight has made itself a resident in there. Phantom weight pressing on my sternum, something I can't name but still return to. Invisible but real in every breath I take. Phantom weight, you're everything at stake. I have carried you through every empty room. Phantom weight, you are my sweetest doom. Nothing holds me down like what cannot be held. Phantom weight, you are the story never told. Some weights are born from what we never said. Some weights are built from what we never fled. Mine was made from wanting and from staying still, from choosing every morning to preserve the thrill of carrying something only I can feel, something that no one else would call as real. But phantom weight knows every name I've kept. It was there beside me every time I slept. Phantom weight pressing on my sternum, something I can't name but still return to. Invisible but real in every breath I take. Phantom weight, you're everything at stake. I have carried you through every empty room. Phantom weight, you are my sweetest doom. Nothing holds me down like what cannot be held. Phantom weight, you are the story never told. Still pressed, no rest. Still carrying, still buried below. Let go. Hard and slow through the ground, steady flow of the sound. Stone vibrates low and long. Stone creates what is wrong. Fault line deep in the rock. Never sleep, never stop. Frequency through the mass. Only me, made of glass. Stone frequency moves slower than the eye can read, but patient things are always what become the need. It worked on me for years. below. Let go. Tuning in to the void under skin. Something coiled. Frequency pulls me flat. I can't break free from all of that. Dial it down. Still it bleeds through the sound. All I need, bruised and low. Feed the hum. Watch it grow till I'm numb. I told myself this time I'd walk away, but every night I find I chose to stay. It isn't love, it isn't even real, but God, I need to feel what only this reveals. Boost frequency running through my chest, louder every time I get no rest. I keep pressing on what already hurts. Static comfort stitched beneath my shirt. Can't explain the pull, I can't explain the need. Only know I'll starve if I don't feed. Boost frequency, you break me into small, but I'd rather this than nothing else at all. Signal lost, find it back. Worth the cost, off the track. Wear the mark like a crown. Loving dark, loving down. Every scar tells the same. Reaching far for the flame. Let it win every round. Breathing in, losing ground. I trace the pattern back 1,000 times. The same loop running through the same designs. I know the shape of every single scar, but no, it never stopped me from how far I'd fall. Bruise frequency running through my chest, louder every time I get no rest. I keep pressing in on what already hurts. Static comfort stitched beneath my shirt. Can't explain the pull, I can't explain the need. Only know I'll starve if I don't feed. Bruise frequency, you break me into small, but I'd rather this than nothing else at all. I am the signal and the static both. I am the hunger and the breaking grove. I've been the wound and been the hand that cuts. I've seen the door and still I never shut it. Tell me what it means to want the thing that hollows out the very place you sing. Tell me what it costs to finally let it go. I'd pay it all and still say no. Bruised frequency running through my chest, louder every time I get no rest. I keep pressing in on what already hurts. Static comfort those sounds have never reached me where I live. There is only depth to take and depth to give. I have calibrated everything I am to the deepest register. I understand. Deep register humming through my marrow, cutting something precise and something narrow. Tuned to only what destroys. cream. Dead reckoning my way through every night, calculating darkness without any light. I know approximately where the obsession lies. Dead reckoning beneath familiar skies. I have charted every drift and every pull, estimated distances when I am full. Dead reckoning has brought me here again, to the same coordinates of want and when. Still drifting, still shifting, still charting, still starting. Below, let go. Wear it low, underneath, feeds the glow like a sheath, pressed against everything. Makes no sense, still I cling. Fold me in to the shape, let it win. No escape, tighter still. Every seam against my will, or so I dream. I've tried to peel it back, but it just grows. It moves the way I move, it always knows. I don't remember where it ends and I begin. The second skin has sewn itself within. Second skin you've wrapped around my bones, making foreign places feel like home. I can't tell the difference anymore, what I am and what I'm reaching for. I owe the habit and the hunger both at once. Every warning just becomes a front. Second skin, I wear you like a scar, close enough to know just what you are. Trace the line where it fades, almost mine, almost frayed. Pull it back, it returns. All I lack is what burns underneath everything, like a wreath, tightening. I invite every pull, day and night, never full. I've mapped the edges, but the center moves. It shifts beneath me, cuts through every groove. I've drawn the line 100 different ways. It always finds me, always stays. Second skin you've wrapped around my bones, making foreign places feel like home. I can't tell the difference anymore, what I am and what I'm reaching for. I owe the habit and the hunger both at once. Every warning just becomes a front. Second skin, I wear you like a stings. I love the cage more than the open wings. You'd think I'd fight it, you'd think I'd resist, but I just trace the outline of my wrist and feel the fabric breathing next to me, and call it home and call it what I need. Second skin, you've wrapped around my bones, making foreign places feel like home. I can't tell the difference anymore. chains. I stood on the shore and watched it come for me. I didn't run, I let it take the feet. There's something in the black that holds a kind of peace, a cold and heavy and familiar sweet release. Black tide rising up around my waist, something dark and something I can taste. I have stood here long enough to call it mine. Black tide pulling on the spine. Every wave is heavier than before. Every wave I love a little more. Black tide, I have given you my name. I have never wanted to be saved. Chest deep now, almost there. Don't know how, still I care. For the dark, for the pull, leave a mark. Ooh, always full, underwater, sound dissolves. Going further, nothing solves. Black and cold, all around, growing old, underground. The tide knows every weakness in my frame. It came from me, it always comes the same. I've mapped the pattern of its pull across the years. Black tide never asked and never hears. Black tide rising up around my waist, something dark and something I can taste. I have stood here long enough to call it mine. Black tide pulling on the spine. Every wave is heavier than before. Every wave I love a little more. Black tide, I have given you my name. I have never wanted to be saved. I have loved the black tide longer than I've loved the light. I have walked into its center every single night. Not because I'm lost, not because I don't know better, but because the black tide fits me like no other. It has never asked me to be less or more, never stood between me and the floor. Black tide takes me wholly as I am. That is why I always let it in again. of the mark. The pattern is so deep it moves without my mind. Body finds the shore before the thought is light. I arrive already wet and already whole. Dark tide returns, and so I give it back my soul. Dark tide returns the way it always does, not because of logic, just because the pull predates the reasons and the will. Dark tide returns, and I am standing still. I have drawn a line 100 times in the sand, and every time the tide erased the hand. Dark tide returns, it doesn't need my leave, and I have stopped pretending I believe. There is a version of me that never came back here, that packed the car and drove and disappeared into some quieter life with quieter needs, where the dark tide never called and no one bleeds. I have met that version in the daylight hours, watched her tend a garden, watched her tender flowers, and every time I almost cross to where she stands, dark tide returns and pulls me back by both my hands. Dark tide returns the way it always does, not because of logic, just because the pull predates the reasons and the will. Dark tide returns, and I am standing still. I have drawn the line 100 times in the sand, and every time the tide erased the hand. Dark tide returns, it doesn't need my leave, and I have stopped pretending I believe. Dark tide returning, still burning, still waiting, I'm still fading below. Let go. Hear it back, every word, off the black. What occurred, owes me still. Every sound, I always will. Coming round, echo deep, in the cave. What I keep, what I gave. It remains, in the air. What sustains, my despair. Every sound I've ever made came bouncing back to me. Slightly changed, slightly wrong, slightly off the key, and I keep sending out the signal just to hear it return. Echo dead is what I owe for everything I earn. Echo dead, collecting in the hollow of the cave. Every sound I spent is everything I gave. I keep shouting into dark to hear myself come back. Echo dead, you fill the spaces that I lack. There's a comfort in the returning of the sound, even when it's wrong, even when it's drowned. Echo dead, I owe you everything I said. with everything I own. Still I shout into the dark to not feel alone. Echo deck collecting in the hollow of the cave. Ooh, ooh, every sound I spent is everything I gave. Ooh, ooh, I keep shouting into dark to hear myself come back. Echo deck, you fill the spaces that I lack. There's a comfort in the returning of the sound, even when it's wrong, even when it's drowned. Echo deck, I owe you everything I said, and I'll keep paying till I'm out of breath and dead. The obsession is the echo, not the original sound. It's the version that comes back, distorted and profound. I have fallen for the copy more than what I said. Echo dead, you live inside my head. I no longer know which voice was first or true, whether I am the original or the residue. All I know is that the echo fills the space, and I have made the hollow cave my only place. Echo deck collecting in the hollow of the cave. Every sound I spent is everything I gave. Ooh, ooh, I keep shouting into dark to hear myself come back. Echo deck, you fill the spaces that I lack. There's a comfort in the returning of the sound, even when it's wrong, even when it's drowned. Echo deck, I owe you everything I said, and I'll keep paying till I'm out of breath and dead. Still echoing, still beckoning. Still owing, still going. Below, let go. White and bare on the floor, salt in air. Nothing more. Breathe it in. Fills the lung under skin. Always stung. Walls are thick with the grain. Makes me sick. Feeds the vein. Lick the wall. Taste the need. Answer call. Watch me bleed. I built this room myself from everything I craved. Every grain of salt, a memory I saved. The walls grew thicker every time I chose to stay.